Today we'll have the privilege to host Smart Girls here at Nexus Green, which is an initiative to skill and train underprivileged girls in the electric mobility sector.
Nexus Green is definitely providing all these solutions. We have a department here. We are providing grid tie systems.
Can this inverter be used for systems they do for, is it the plant to supply the whole village with DC instead of the power?
This was an opportunity for Nexus Green also to train the youngsters because they're the future of this generation.
It's a start of a good relationship, and I'm sure we're going to move milestones ahead.
In today's episode, you'll be following Nexus Green and Nissan Motorcare's new venture called Green Hub, which is an e-mobility initiative. And today we'll be hosting Smart Girls here at Nexus Green to work with them to train and skill girls within the e-mobility sector and in male-dominated industries.
It's really exciting to have you ladies here. Nexus Green is starting something big, something huge, and it's all about the heart of the girls getting better, the girls into science. Honorable Ricky, our CEO and founder, has taken it upon himself. He's like, even we need a foundation, we need to get girls to come in and shine.
You know, you have to start from somewhere. I was broke, I had no money, right? Like, essentially, we started this company on what they call bootstrapping. You know, you find a little bit of money, you put it in. A bit like, you know how you obviously run into money. So what you see here today is 7 years of really hard graft. I never thought in my wildest dreams 7 years later I'd be running such a huge company. Like, you know, Melbourne even laughed at me going, I don't know how you've done it. Right? But we did it because of people. Right? And it's all about people and your skill set and always being a star, thinking outside the box. Like when I met you, I mean, you're a rock star, you know what I mean? I mean, you're an absolute rock star. And I think, you know, if you weren't doing this, I'd hire you as my head of sales. Right?
People tell me how do I benefit for doing all this at bare minimum. But for me, this guy is being able to be in such a space and hear such a story and keep on telling them every day. You can make it with almost nothing, show determination and zeal.
I will go to the design house, show you some of the designers, and then you can just ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask. You know, these guys want to answer questions. So any question, and by the way, there's never a stupid question. There's only a stupid answer. Okay? So ask, right?
Ladies, you're welcome to my warehouses. We have 2 warehouses. So we started with this one when we were still small. We actually use only electrical machinery. We don't use anything that is diesel powered. That is what we call a stacker. It's electrical, its chargers are here. This one is for this machine because it's smaller, and the lower one is for the forklift. So we plug them in here. So we turn on and it charges. Plug this in, plug, and that's it. And it charges for the night.
We want to create internship opportunities for these ladies so that they can come in after their education, after their levels. They can come in, have an internship place, try out what they've learned in school, perfect their skill, and be better engineers. What a better place to be than Nexus Green.
These are panels. They come in boxes like this. All these, anything you see in the boxes are the panels. Then these are the batteries that we use for powering the system. So we have some open panels there. The structures that mount the panels are over there. So this is just part of what we have. Then we have the pumps.
What the cost of that pump?
Sorry?
The cost, the price.
So it depends on the pump and the kilowatt power of the pump. So the different pumps have different kilowatt powers. So we have 7, 7.5, 8, 15. Like they keep growing the kilowatt power.
So which can pump for that tank which is 200, is it 200?
So we have different tank capacities, We have this 10,000, 20,000, 40,000, up to 80,000 kilometers. So the highest pump that we will use will be the 15-inch pump. Yes, that will pump to that, depending on the yield in the borehole. Yes, you have to first take the measurement of the yield in the borehole, then you know what pump to use. Because sometimes the yield is small. So based on that, you change the pump.
Smart Girls with Tools is a school that's training girls in technology and mainly renewable energies. And they looked at Nexus Green as an opportunity where they can send in their girls to be trained in renewable energy solutions.
When we are doing the irrigation, we have to have plumbing material. The plumbing is what connects. So you'll see some plumbing material and you'll also see the electrical material. Here we have all the electrical material, the switches. So as electricals, you know what we have in all these boxes, everything electrical connection.
Most of her girls are technical, so they needed a place where they could come and see firsthand what they study, what they learn in class. Nexus Green is creating that kind of opportunity for them to be able to come and see firsthand and also practice firsthand what they're learning.
The solar need those sizes of cables. I
Yes.
thought it needs only the small ones.
No, it needs every single size actually,
Okay.
depending on the number of panels you're going to use on a site.
Hey, okay.
Yes. So you know the different kinds of cables that we use, like?
Like the single cores, like
So we have how many single cores do you have?
how many single cores?
Yes, because there's 2 core, there's 4 core on the submersible, on the armored cable, all that.
Nexus Green is starting a foundation under its CSR arm, that is corporate social responsibility. It's about giving back to the community. We all know that Uganda has the youngest population in the world. Our youths are many, and the opportunities for them to get into employment are very scarce. Each one who wants employment, they'll be asked the years of experience that they have. What a better way to address that issue, which is a national challenge, by giving an opportunity to these girls to come and have firsthand, learn on job, get the training that they need, skill and upskill, and eventually be better engineers.
Like the field we are in.
The field that you are in, right? Yes. So we have the motors and then we have the pumps.
Do this company uses the motors?
Yes, we have to use both the pump and the motor to be able to pump the water out.
Then there is that of phases, single, 3.
Okay, so now that is included on the, so we have different, that's why I told you for every site we have different. So we go up to the highest phase. Yes, so this one is a 3-phase, yes. But then we also have the submersible cables. You use this cable to submerge the pump into your borehole, yes. So that is why, yes. So we have the submersible cable here.
How comes it has like four, is it 4 cores? Like
Yes, because this is a 4-core
cable.
submersible cable.
Submersible cable.
Yes.
So it has the live.
Uh-huh.
Then I have here blue, which we use for in neutral. Then there is yellow, then green. They are all the earth cables.
Exactly.
It has 2 earths.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So you see, you're seeing it live. So that is all our electrical material down here. So we'll go inside the cage. The cage now has mainly the inverters. Yes, the solar. So you're going to explain to me one, since you have the idea. Let me see if when you see it, you'll tell me which one. We have different types of inverters. We have the inverters for the lighting system. Then we have the inverters for the pumping, yes.
We want the best of the best. So if we are able to train them right from university, then we are able to have the creme de la creme that we are yearning for to run our different projects.
The inverters from Schneider. Get me one for the pump as well, solar tech. Philip, these are the ladies, the smart girls. They are all doing electrical engineer, a course in electrical. So this is Philip Walusimbi, he's our electromechanical engineer.
You are most welcome to Nexus Green. As the name goes, we promote green energy. When we do that, we reduce dependence on fossil fuels, which are causing a lot of depletion of the ozone layer.
When we skill women and girls in some of these previously male-dominated sectors, is that there is a missed linkage between them being skilled and then to enter traineeships or getting employment opportunities. So this is one of the key challenges that we will address together with Smart Girls.
What happens if you use this inverter to pump water?
The power it gives is only single phase, 240 volts, which we use in our houses. This inverter gives 3 phases. It gives between phase and phase 415, but between phase and neutral 240. Now, if you use this to power a 3-phase pump, it definitely will not work. The pump will not run.
Is this the hybrid inverter? Because it's as if it functions like that of the hybrid.
The girls have theoretical knowledge in most of the equipment that we are deploying in this country. They ask a lot of questions about the inverters, the grid tie inverters, the solar pumping inverters, the auxiliary lighting inverters, and they wanted to know how the inverters do the conversion from DC to AC.
I'd like you to meet Udit. Udit
Hello.
is our
Hi,
finance
morning.
manager. These are the
Pleasure
ladies,
to meet you.
the girls from Smart Girls.
Ah,
So they are visiting us today.
great. How's has been the experience? It's good? Great. Hope you enjoyed the day. Okay. She's the good one. Huh? She gets every idea.
Meeting these girls today has been so inspirational. They're asking so many questions, they're so curious and they're so hungry. Such big evidence that they're so ready for these traineeships and to be part of the green transformation in Uganda. So,
Are there some like maybe the contactors, the motors inside the like that border which enables it to run?
so let's see, can do this here. Here I have my battery. So it runs on this one. So whenever it runs out of battery, I can see the battery range here. I have 77% left. And then once it reaches maybe like 20%, I take this one out, I just unplug it. Yeah, I carry this inside my house and then plug it in.
Like how is the speed, like the distance it can run like without getting?
So this one you can go up to 50 kilometers an hour, which is enough in Kampala because it's so much traffic. You can never speed over 50. And I think this one can the range probably lasts 70 kilometers. On the Green Hub side, what I'm working on, bringing in electric scooters or electric bodas so that we can break the barriers for women to enter this industry as well. In the same way that you're already doing in the electrical side, breaking the barriers for women there as well.
This is the electrical border.
Because
Where do you charge it from?
so I just take this one. This is the battery here. So I just unplug this one and take it inside my house. And the charger is almost like a computer charger. As Green Hub is an e-mobility ecosystem, partnering with Smart Girls, we really help connect or overcome the barrier of lack of capital, human capital within the e-mobility industry. So we've seen today the girls being curious and exploring the electric bike, the electric cars.
Oh my God! This is like my dream come true.
So park, open, yes.
It doesn't use fuel. It's purely powered by and the batteries can be charged using solar. So it's purely electric, and this is the green world we are talking about. So you can see this system that runs the car is purely electric. Nothing that you are putting here, fuel, the oil or what, all those, diesel or petrol. So there's a charging point. Oil, you can do oil because there's moving parts. That's okay. But you just bring a cable and put here.
Nexus Green has given me beyond what I expected. They have learned so much, and I can't wait for them to learn much further because it will grow them as engineers that I'm trying to train them in MTN Girls with Tools.
What I've learned that there are many like materials, tools here which we can use in the field, which can help us to overcome the toxic fumes in the environment.
Nexus Green is a wonderful and amazing company, and it has good staff members. They have hospitality. I thank all of them because we really felt at home when we came here at Nexus Green.
This was an opportunity for Nexus Green also to train the youngsters because they're the future of this country. They're the future of this generation. They have to appreciate the electric cars, the renewable energy solutions, and out of the training, the girls are going to definitely promote Nexus Green. They'll be able to talk highly about it.
They have really provided us an open environment, like the open space, where we are free to ask any question you want, regardless of whom you are asking, regardless the reply, like they reply accordingly, and they reply to what you want to know.
I'd like to thank the staff here at Nexus Green. They are really good. They have showed us good hospitality. Thank you so much. We felt at home.
We are starting a foundation. It's going to have so many other different activities. We are looking at the youth. We are looking at the greening of the economy. We are looking at the next generation, 20 years to come. What can we do as CSR for us to be able to make Uganda a better place, to make green a culture and a generation thing that everyone will be proud of?
This is the future. So I'm really glad Nexus Green is actually creating a future for the future Uganda. So I'm grateful my girls will be part of that story in getting to EV cars.
As Green Hub is an e-mobility ecosystem, a key thing here is to build the human capital. And with the girls here today, they've been so inspired, so hungry, and asked so many questions. How does the battery work? How does the charging work for the electric bike and for the electric car? That's been so inspiring to watch. Make sure to follow the e-mobility journey here in Kampala, and make sure to follow, like, and subscribe.